Is one of the most undervalued crypto projects based on its utility and its user adoption. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why this is. This video is about the economical side of Brave, and I'm going to compare it to a share. That ecosystem is growing at an incredible pace, and it has a massive potential for a hell of a lot more. So let's get started. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, like I always do. I'm Simon, and welcome to my channel, Simon Says. If you like my content, then please reward me with that subscribe and the like button. Brave is one of the best browsers, hands down. Not only is it the best, it also pays you to use it. Yes, they distribute about 70% of their ad revenue. It's faster, so it saves you time. It's efficient, so it saves you data and energy. And it works like an ad blocker. Now, do you like to watch YouTube through Chrome? Well, then you must have seen thousands of ads where they try to convince you to go premium. And that means adless. Now, Brave does this for free. Brave is the perfect crypto to start with. Why? Well, you get a better browser and you start earning BAT tokens without using your own money. Now, sounds too good to be true, right? Well, in Brave case, this is not. You get rewarded for your attention and ads that benefit you. You're back in control of your privacy, and instead of being turned into a data commodity like that Facebook and Google is doing, you are now getting rewarded. So all this stuff you might have heard before. But let's talk about the economics. How do we determine the value of a crypto project? What is important? Of course, it's supply. Is it inflationary or deflationary? What about adoption? What is growth? How many people are actually using this crypto? The network effect. How big is the ecosystem and how is it growing? And of course, the rewards. What am I getting to participate? What is my money worth? There are not many projects that reward you without creating inflation, as they still need to create the utility and the adoption. Yes, you can stake your coins to earn rewards, but that revenue does not offset the inflation in the token supply. This is not the case. This is the case with 99% of the projects. Brave has a fixed supply and it's almost all in circulation. This means they have to buy back BAT tokens with the earnings they receive from the ad revenue, so they can reward you, and Brave does just that. So how much do you earn? Well, if you use Brave frequently and you set your ad settings on about 5 ads per hour, you can expect about $5 a month in BAT tokens. You don't even notice it. That's about 10 BAT currently. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Brave has actually an intrinsic value as its coins are backed by ad revenue, just like Google and Facebook, of course in a smaller scale. Now, these stocks are often valued on the PE ratio and the growth. Let's take an example for a growth stock with a PE ratio of 50. Now that take about 50 years to return your investment. When your stock grows 100% a year and you buy it at a PE ratio of 50, you actually earn your money back within 5 years. This is because of the growth of the company. Now I'm going to try to explain to you the PE ratio of Brave, and I have to mention that Brave is also a growth crypto that has grown enormously, more than 100% on a 3-year average. Now let's have a look at the statistics, shall we? Brave has about 33 million monthly users and 10 million daily users. 12 million people have Brave in their wallets. This is important because these are the real Brave adopters. If Brave has a market cap of about 750 million, where it's currently at, this means on an average, one Brave wallet represents $62.50 of value in BAT. If you use Brave extensively, you can use up to about $60 a month. Most of it is being lost by users that just use the browsers but are not adopters. This means you have a PE ratio of 1 and a store of value. Now let's say, for example, that people decide not to sell their coins for a whole year. The potential inflow of capital is equal to that of the current market cap of the basic attention token. And with the growth that Brave is having, you could reach this within 10 months. So now you ask me, why isn't Brave mooning? Well, that's very simple. Small amounts, high gas fees, and it's just very hard to use. Since it's free, people neglect it. What's $5, right? The effort outweighs the reward. Now Ethereum's trying to fix their gas fees, but this could catapult a project like Brave into Mars. With 1 cent of transactions, you can send $5 to anyone. The future of digital assets is coming. Now Brave does not have a non-custodial wallet yet. You have to use your MetaMask to go on a decentralized version, but there's also a centralized version with Uphold. I think Brave realizes their shortcomings, so that Brave is working on a multi-asset wallet with a fantastic user experience and a better interface. Together with the decentralized exchange, 0x, I have no idea what this is going to do to the Brave price, but I certainly do not want to miss out. This is FOMO from my side here. I'm loading my bags before it's too late. A fixed supply, a revenue model of 70% without any inflation, and it's going at a PE ratio of 1. Brave almost sounds like a security, but it's not. It's rated very low by the Security Council. You are the customer and the product at the same time. Anything Brave will touch will turn into gold. This is because of their growing user base. If there are currently 200 million people in crypto, then Brave has 15% of that actually use the Brave browser. Now let's say if 200 million people started using Brave should be worth $12 billion on its current valuation. I firmly understand why Grayscale is making a trust out of this one. You can use Brave as lending collateral on Celsius and Arby, and I'm sure liquidity farming will be next in line. Brave is a token that can do $25 without a smart in 2025, when they keep growing at the pace they're at. It's a lower risk investment due to the utility, product, and its growth. But I'm not a financial advisor. You can onboard crypto skeptics as you get free crypto for using a better product. It's an excellent store of value and it has a fixed supply. Oh yeah, and not to forget, there will always be a demand for BET tokens, as advertisements need to convert their dollars into BET to show you their ads. Now, what's going to be the game changer for BET? I would have to look at their roadmap 2.0. That's a good start. A multi-asset wallet with low fees, where you control your own keys together with a decentralized aggregator. That's just would place BET back on chain and suitable for $5 peer-to-peer transfers. Brave is going places, and it has the potential to disrupt a very large industry. When this happens, the price will have to follow. It's unique in its niche. The coin has a A rating with many crypto analysts, and for a specific reason. It's not going anywhere besides on your friend's computer in the future. So let's wrap this up. Brave is one of the best browsers. I would even use it without the basic attention token. The fact that you're getting paid to use it is just a very big bonus. The BET token is going to be very important in the new ecosystem that Brave has created and is still busy creating. It has a phenomenal team with 70 people. Brave just needs to improve the wallet and rewards distribution. A good DEX and fees are just too high for the pot payment. A non-custodial wallet will be only possible when fees are very low. Overall, I just get a very good vibe of this project. And based on its utility and growing demand, it is very much an undervalued digital asset. I've added some to my portfolio. Now that's it. Let me know what you think of Brave, and I just thank you for listening. And I'll see you in the next one.